Is 50 Cent responsible for Prime? Welcome to the channel, and today I want to look at how one of the biggest rappers in the world paved the way for two YouTubers to take over the world of hydration drinks. Now, to get you up to speed, Prime, the hydration drink fronted by Logan Paul and KSI, is currently taking over the world, selling out in stores across the globe, sponsoring athletes and some of the biggest sports teams in the world. But what if I told you that both KSI and Logan Paul can thank 50 Cent for paving the way? This is the story of the vitamin water deal and how 50 Cent made an estimated $100 million in one of the most successful deals in hip-hop history. In the early 2000s, 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson was arguably the biggest entertainer in the world. His debut album, Get Rich or Die Trying, is one of the highest selling rap albums of all time, going multi-platinum in different countries. 50 Cent was everywhere. The gangster rapper had a well-deserved persona as one of the hardest and most dangerous men in hip-hop, and after being shot 9 times, the high-profile beast with rapper Ja Rule amongst others, 50 Cent exploded onto the scene with a buzz that has still not been replicated till today. But 50 Cent was always more than just a rapper. Coming straight out of Jamaica, Queens, New York, selling drugs from an early age, 50 Cent was always a hustler who knew how to make a deal and how to make money. His business acumen was on show from the get-go, venturing outside of just music. His wildly popular G-Unit clothing and Reebok sneaker deal, 50 Cent up to now treaded a path that many rappers before him had tread. But his next move left many stunned. While it's not uncommon to see a celebrity endorse their own drink, in early 2000s, a flavored water drink from a gangster rapper was unheard of. But 50 Cent saw an opportunity which would overshadow any deal he had made before. In the early 2000s, riding high off the wave of his classic debut album, 50 Cent, the music mogul, knew how to advertise and monetize his exposure. He knew his face on a product could make millions. He had his own clothing line, a sneaker deal, an upcoming movie, a computer game, all built on the back of his music. 50 Cent ensured he sounded and looked the part. 50 stayed in great shape throughout his whole career, and he would say it was at a gym where a trainer handed him vitamin water that he knew this is something he wanted to invest in. 50 had said in the past that he noticed the difference in price between different waters on the shelf and knew there was money to be made here. Forever the ruthless businessman, vitamin water became the perfect opportunity for 50 Cent to crack the beverage market. 50 Cent with his manager Chris Lighty, they were determined to make a deal. Not content with simply advertising, 50 Cent wanted more. 50 wanted equity. He wanted to be part of the business, not just a spokesman, not just an advertiser for the business. He wanted to be part of the business. Now this is a move we see more and more nowadays. It's the same deal that Logan Paul and KSI have with Prime. They are not only the face of Prime, but part owners. Back in early 2000s, this was not the norm. And when 50 Cent and Chris Lighty approached Glacio, Vitamin Water's parent company, they needed convincing. So, shortly before the deal was made, in the Reebok commercial, 50 is seen taking a drink from Vitamin Water. Now it's hard to say if this was the key, but in October 2004, the two sides agreed a deal where 50 Cent got a 10% stake in his Formula 50 brand. 50 then went on the attack, and he promoted the drink in interviews, songs, commercials and more. Vitamin Water saw its sales explode from $100 million in 2004 to $700 million in 2007, and this, it didn't go unnoticed. One of the biggest brands in the world, Coca-Cola, stepped in and bought Glacier, the parent company, for $4.1 billion. And 50 Cent, now an equity owner, he got paid big time. Now, the exact figures are a closely guarded secret, but it's estimated that 50 Cent made $60 to $100 million off the deal, and this changed the landscape of partnerships between influencers and companies to this day. It paved the way for many after the vitamin water deal and helped lead to what would be the biggest and most lucrative investment in KSI and Logan Paul's life so far: Prime.